Today I want to make a different type of video. I don't usually make videos like this. Most of my videos are hyper edited. They have sound effects and everything like that. But I want to make a more raw video, more down to earth style video. First, let me take a sip of water. Okay, so I started my JEE prep during 2024 when I was in 12th. I didn't do my JEE prep before this because I was too busy focusing on my YouTube channel. I was trying to become a YouTuber essentially. So during May of 2024, I first decided कि YouTuber बनना है, of course YouTuber बनना है, मगर JEE prep करना है. तो मैं एक ये वीडियो बनाया था, I will crack JEE mains 2025. When I'm recording this video, there are approximately 260 days for me to write JEE. And although this sounds good, like, oh yeah, you have 260 days with you, the only problem is that I haven't studied shit. The realization that I have to write JEE next month hit me just last month. Like this month, honestly, the beginning of this month. And ever since that point, I've been studying like a madman. And on top of that, it hit me. I know I have the capability to get into IIT. I know that if I wanted to get into an IIT, I would get into an IIT. So I started studying quite relentlessly. Din ba din padna shuru kara main. I studied for 12 hours, 14 hours, but I had no idea what I was doing, bhai. I have physics and chemistry with me. I have this HC Verma with me right here. I have to complete this in 1 month. This first year of HC Verma. Amazing book, by the way. That should be fun. I didn't even know what teachers to follow. Magar the beginning stage of this JEE journey essentially, it's very wholesome for me. Cause I don't know, man. It's like it's very nostalgic in a sense, honestly, because it was just I was young, I didn't know what I was doing. Abhi फैसला बना दिया कि JEE निकालना है तो कैसा निकालेंगे भाई, क्या करना है. Even though I haven't cracked JEE mains myself, मेरी percentile बहुत shit है. I won't tell you what percentile I got. But trust me, it's like way worse than you think. I've learned a lot, and I've gained a lot from this JEE journey. The biggest thing I've gained is the caffeine addiction. Concocting. It's currently 5 a.m. and I've just made this abomination concoction. It has like 2.5 times the recommended serving size. I don't know how much the serving size is, but this black coffee right here. Bro, literally, like, I was feeling sleepy. I smelled this black coffee and all of the sleep went away. Like the sleepiness. You can tell I'm sleepy because like I'm having a hard time articulating my words. Just studying friction at this point. HC Verma. Bro, you can't even see it properly. Yeah, you can see HC Verma there. Gonna crack JEE. Gonna crack JEE. Gonna crack JEE. I'll show myself as well, why not? Just for memory's sake, I look back at this once I'm in IIT. And apart from that, bhai, छोटे मोटे चीज़ें gain करे, like the ability to work hard, discipline, consistency, वो सब एक जगह है. मगर the biggest thing is the caffeine addiction. Of course, I've made lots of friends along the way as well. The biggest friend I've made so far his name is Niladri. If he makes a YouTube channel, which he is planning to, I will give him a shout out. Like, his channel link will be in the description of this video. Honestly, I'm very glad I chose this journey of JEE because it developed me as a person a lot. I wouldn't be the same person I am in front of you if I didn't prepare for JEE. Of course, maybe I'd be slightly different, maybe even better, I don't know. But I'm content with the person I am. I'm happy with all of the progress I've made towards my own self-improvement. I have to say, JEE was a big part of my self-improvement. So, shuru kara bhai meri JEE journey. Slowly but surely, doing the basic chapters like electrostatics, kinematics, work power energy, what else? Newton's laws of motions, atomic structure, chemical bonding, and periodic tables, periodic properties. I was doing all of these chapters, right? And I was actually getting better at it. I was doing all of these things. I was actually, studying, and I felt very productive. Magar we hit our first roadblock. I wasn't doing PYQs. So for the first 2 or 3 months of my JEE journey, I wasted it. I didn't do PYQs. And I really do regret that because it's part of the reason I failed. I'm not trying to deflect the blame here. I'm just saying it's completely my fault. I could have done this thing better and I would have probably gotten a better percentile. So 2-3 months in, I realized कि PYQs भी करना चाहिए, and I started doing the PYQs. एक टारगेट डाला था कि हर रोज़ 100 PYQs करना है. उसके साथ साथ ऑफ कोर्स मेरा यूट्यूब चैनल इनिशियल बूम हुआ था मेरे यूट्यूब चैनल का. I had uploaded the video, I will crack JEE mains 2025, and that video got like 1000 views, and that was my first 1000 views, bro. इससे पहले इतना सारा घस रहा था मैं यूट्यूबर बनने के वास्ते, and I wasn't succeeding. मगर I think that keyword like JEE mains, it really made it so my channel boomed. I still remember the day, bro. It's like 260 days until JEE mains or something like that. Ever since I started studying for JEE, it feels like I cannot even sleep properly during the night because I'm so stressed. Like, it's like I'm tired, I want to sleep, but my brain isn't letting me sleep because this tension of you have to crack JEE is in the back of my mind. It's very fucking hectic, I have to tell you this much. It's very, very, very hectic. So that video also boomed, and अच्छा दिख रहा था bro, dopamine hit मिल रहा था. First 500 subscribers. Of course, I'm way bigger than that now, my channel. I currently have 2,400 subscribers, 2,413 to be exact. But that's what was going on in my life. I started JEE prep and my YouTube channel was exploding. Like through the moon, bro. So after that, wait, give me a moment. So soon enough, we hit our second roadblock. I was burnt out, bhai. Burnt out very badly. I didn't know how to deal with this because this was the first time I've actually experienced burnout. And of course, छोटा मोटा burnout experience करे इससे पहले, मगर not at this level भाई, क्योंकि I was consistently hitting 13 hours, 14 hours, even 16 hours some days. And of course, इतना सारा पढ़ रहे जब you are bound to hit burnouts. So my first instinct when I got the burnout, अरे होते रहता है ये सब bullshit चीज़ां हैं, पढ़ लेंगे भाई, we'll soldier on, we'll push through. Big mistake. So I shouldn't have pushed on when I had the burnout. I should have just relaxed because it's kind of important you take breaks. I've made lots of videos on why you should like relax and why you should not study when you have burnt out. I also uploaded a video which is called what to do when you feel unproductive, bored or burnt out or something like that. I don't remember the video title. But as I was saying, I really needed a break, and I wasn't taking that break. I wasn't giving my body what it needs, and because of that I completely shut down. And I had the worst burnout of my entire life. I am not even joking when I tell you this. So bhai theek hai, we dealt with the burnout, continuing to study. And then we hit our third roadblock, which is my health. I became sick, very sick. I remember I had these weird like white things on my nose, which is all over my nose. Essentially what had happened was I was studying and then I suddenly felt so sick. Like, I felt like I was gonna vomit and my head was spinning, bro. रात के 1 बज रहे थे. I was live streaming my study session. I told the bros कि I genuinely can't continue. I have to go to sleep. I don't feel well. I felt like I was coping at that time क्योंकि मैं 8 घंटे पढ़ा था, खाली 8-9 घंटे उस दिन. और मैं खुद को बोल रहा था कि अरे भाई खाली 9 घंटे पढ़े. Like, we should have hit 13-14 hours. Am I coping for not, putting in the work? मगर then I realized कि भाई अगर इतना कोप करता था मैं रात के 1 बजे नहीं बैठा हुआ रहता था पढ़ते. So I went to sleep and the next day I woke up with the worst headache, bro. Genuinely the worst headache of my entire life. I genuinely couldn't even walk because I was so disoriented. So after convincing my dad enough amount of times, I went to the doctor. And the doctor first told me कि I have dengue, which I got scared क्योंकि dengue है बोला तो 2 महीने गए भाई, literally. So I eventually realized कि it was not dengue and it was something else. दुरान दरवाज़ा खोलो बाबा है. So eventually the doctor told me कि I don't have dengue and I have something called herpes. और फिर यहाँ पे मेरी फट गई थी भाई कि herpes हो गया भाई, it is all over बोल के. मगर it was herpes zoster, which is not an STD. It's kind of like chicken pox, you can say, like chicken pox का खलेरा भाई. तो we dealt with that, medication लेना पड़ा, and I had like arthritis, post sickness arthritis. तो उसकी वजह से like पेन को होल्ड करते ना, ऐसा like पेंसिल होल्ड करो फॉर एग्जाम्पल, बहुत पेनफुल हो रहा था भाई. तो I decided कि let's take a break from studying. तो उसमें 1-2 हफ्ते चले गए थे recovering from sickness. Also got sick another time. I don't really remember the specifics of this time, मगर I genuinely just got sick. IV drip डालना पड़ा था मेरे हाथ में. I even have a video on my channel. I pushed too hard in my studies, so now I have to get IV drip. So it's something like that. The video is titled. And another time I got so burnt out, like you can see like the under eye bags, bro. Like I was genuinely tired, bro. I was burnt. I'll pull up a clip of how I used to look like. People, some guy even told like in the live stream section, I was live at that time. He was like, भाई मैं आधा मर गया जैसा कहीं को दिख रहा. and it was kind of funny. The guys were like, "Kai ko par raha hai bhai, rest kar, you look tired." So there was another time I had to deal with, the roadblocks. So bhai, मैं पढ़ते गया, and eventually, what rolled around? Let me check the date. Give me a moment. September of 2025. Yeah, no, not September of 2025. Sorry, 2024. So September of 2024, I hit my biggest roadblock yet, and this roadblock was so big that I ended up hospitalized. I won't get into the specifics of what happened because it's very deeply personal to me, and I haven't even told a single soul about the specifics and everything that happened. जो भी बोला ऊपर से बोला, तो यहाँ पे भी ऊपर से बोलने वाला हूँ. Essentially क्या हुआ था, सीन ये था, मैं एक वीडियो डाला था I quit JEE prep बोल के, and in that I was panicking because I had done something extremely retarded which could have possibly costed me my entire YouTube channel. And this YouTube channel is the only thing which I've worked so hard for so dedicatedly. It's like the only constant in my life, you can say. So I panicked and I stayed up for like 1 week straight through energy drinks, caffeine, whatever. I was literally drinking like 5 Red Bulls per day just to stay up and resolve this issue. Literally doing PR work and like galla far ke baat karun, questioning people, and it was not a good sight. It was a very bad sight, honestly. Eventually, I just lost my brain. I had experienced insanity, essentially. The doctor told me I had gone through a psychotic episode, so I'm currently on antipsychotics. Yeah, you heard that right. Your boy is officially a psycho, bro. Let's go. Gonna add psycho to the YouTube title, man. Like, not title, sorry. My handle, YouTube handle. CivilizedHQ_psycho. Let's go, bro. Clinically retarded. So, apne bhai to of like medication le rahe. And the medication I'm taking, it's specifically for people with schizophrenia, first and foremost, or bipolar disorder. So, your boy is winning these, bro. We are collecting the fucking mental disorders like trophies, bro. So, yeah, I hit my biggest roadblock and I got hospitalized. One thing led to another, bhai. After that, uske upar se I had like many hate comments in my videos. I was getting cyberbullied by the entire internet. And since I was in the space of this JEE space for so long, that's like my entire world. People who usually supported me left comments like, "Ye Pakistan ko support karta." Even though that's not true, bhai. I don't support Pakistan. Jai Hind, bhai. Jai Hind. I'm Indian, bhai. So, I don't know, man. Like, it was not a good sight. The people were leaving literally racist comments, targeting my ethnicity, my religion, my race. It was not a good sight. And I don't know if the comments people left were satire or what were they meant to be. But they were destroying me. Like, internally, like mentally, bro. And because of that, I didn't sleep for 1 week. I won't get into the specifics of what happened. A lot of shit went down, bro, like crazy. If I told you what went down, you wouldn't believe me and you would call me dumb for telling you lies. But it was crazy, bro. I have not even told a single soul on this entire planet. I only know what happened, okay? And for me at the time, whatever happened was real, bro. It felt too goddamn real. Even though, like, it sounds silly if I say it now. And I probably won't ever say this. Like, I will never make a video talking about what went down. But it was absolutely crazy, bro. Oh my god, thinking about it makes me get chills, bro. Whew. God damn. And then I got discharged from the hospital and I went outside and I got lost, essentially. I don't know where I went. There were a lot of different thoughts coming in my brain. I was going through a psychotic episode, you can say. I was going through my own delusions. If you don't know what delusions are, it's like, this thing is happening, and oh no, this is happening to me, even though it's like completely baseless, and anyone with common sense would say, "Keep, bro, calm the fuck down." But when you're going through a delusion, it feels real at that time. And I had my own delusions. I won't get into what the delusions were. But I was dealing with that. And so I was mentally unstable and I went outside and I picked a fight with a guy. So that's something that happened. What can we say, bro? Only civil, bhai. Hashtag only civil. So I got lost and I came back home and my parents were pretty mad because एक Amazon parcel आया था and I microwaved it, bro. क्या कुछ random सा parcel था भाई. I don't even remember what it was. Okay, thank God there was no metal in it. I literally microwaved it and I left भाई. 10 minute डाल के अपने भाई चले गए. Crazy shit भाई, crazy shit. तो उसके बाद क्या हुआ था? मेरे घर के सामने जो रहता ना घर का दरवाज़ा 2 हैंडल्स थे, तो वहाँ पे बाइसिकल का लॉक डाल दिए थे बाबा. तो I was essentially quarantined in my own home, and I'm pretty sure it was for my own good, क्योंकि I was not mentally fit enough to go outside and talk to people. My friends came to visit me a couple of times, and it was nice. I'm glad they were with me, bro, because I wouldn't survive without them. You know, social life थोड़ी सी थी at least at that time. Even though I was mentally unstable, those guys were with me. My day ones, man. What can I say? Literally my day ones. What else? तो हाँ, उसके बाद once I became mentally fit enough after 3 months, I tried restarting JEE prep, and the time right now was October. I got the timeline messed up, bro. Everything's pretty fuzzy in my brain. It's all a haze. तो October में I saw Abhi's education's video. In that he was saying कि 1 month left for JEE or something like that. I don't remember. So I saw that video. I thought कि चलो माँ की चूत अपन भी करेंगे JEE prep, as if I hadn't learned my lesson. And doctor भी बोला था भाई मेरे को, जो psychiatrist था, she told me कि rest लियो, you are not fit enough to study. And you know मेरा brain बहुत बड़ा था उस टाइम पे, तो मैं सोचा कि माँ की चूत डॉक्टर की एडवाइस का अपन तो जाके पढ़ेंगे. तो अपने भाई गए थे पढ़ने. Consistent नहीं थे. I tried at least. Electrochemistry पढ़ा था. बहुत सारे चैप्टर्स पढ़ा था. Periodic properties. I studied a lot, honestly. Magar I was unsuccessful in cracking JEE, as you already know. Gone through a lot of roadblocks, man. A lot of roadblocks. But I guess that's just a part of the journey, bro. You can't expect to have a smooth journey if your destination is far away. Like, there will be pits, there will be like uncrossable barriers. And for me, this uncrossable barrier was getting sick and getting hospitalized. My parents still bring it up, even though it's been 1 year since that point. Like, arey tum hospitalized हुए थे, we can't afford to take risks, even though it's been a whole entire fucking year, bro. Like, of course, मेरे को गुस्सा था, मेरी फिर जाती जब सुन के, oh no, we can't afford to take risks. Like, it's been a year, man. Come on. How many times are you going to bring up the same thing that happened 1 year ago? No, ये नहीं कर सकते, we can't afford to get you hospitalized again. My face when parents tell me we can't afford to get hospitalized again. Literally, bhai. It's absolutely retarded, bhai. It pisses me off. Even if it's like the dumbest things ever, bhai. Like, I'm eating eggs and they're like, nahi, ek chanda khana tum, we can't afford to get hospitalized. I'm drinking coffee, nahi, ek cup coffee pina tum, aur nahi to you'll get hospitalized. Like, they're using it against me, man. It's not fun. It's like, it's sad, bhai. What else do we have? Let me pause the video and think for a moment. So, like you can say my JEE prep died. I remember एक दिन JEE से पहले मैं वो पढ़ रहा था, coordination compounds. तो वो पढ़ते पढ़ते गया था मैं. फिर जिस दिन JEE लिखा था, coordination compounds का question आया था भाई, which is crazy. मेरे को याद है जब लिखा था मैं JEE, मेरी बहुत फट गई थी honestly. फट के हाथ में आ गई थी भाई, क्योंकि कुछ भी सॉल्व नहीं हो रहा था. जो पढ़ा वो नहीं आया, जो नहीं पढ़ा वही आया. और क्वेश्चंस भी इतने अजीब अजीब थे भाई, क्रेजी भाई. Still remember walking into that examination room, the center. घर को आके I was scared, क्योंकि मेरे को मालूम था JEE नहीं निकलने वाला है. एंड मैं जब जा रहा था कार में सेंटर को, काफ़ी दूर था, कुछ ऐसा 15 किलोमीटर दूर था. तो बाबा बोल रहे थे miracles do happen, JEE निकालो बेटे एंड एवरीथिंग लाइक दैट. मेरे को अंदर से मालूम था कि मेरी औकात नहीं है JEE निकालने के वास्ते. औकात की बात नहीं है, मगर मैं मेहनत नहीं कर रहा था essentially. Purely just cause health issues essentially. Again, not trying to deflect the blame. Completely my fault, bro. If I had been more cautious with my health, I wouldn't be in a situation where, you know, JEE nahi nikalta tha. If everything gone according to plan, as in I took care of my health, probably JEE nikal jata tha bhai mera. और फिर मैं भी ऐसे खतरनाक clickbait videos डाल सकता था. How to get 99 percentile in JEE means 6 month strategy. लोग ऐसे videos निकाल सकता था मैं. मगर unfortunately अपने भाई बहुत miserably fail हुए. तो अपने भाई ऐसे videos नहीं डाल सकते भाई. Authority नहीं है अपने भाई कने. Which is sad. तो पढ़ा था भाई मैं कुछ 50 दिन बाकी थे JEE अप्रैल अटेम्प्ट के वास्ते. तो मेरे को याद है अभी तक, मैं दोस्त के साथ पैदल जा रहा था कहाँ से, तो भी ऐसा 7 टॉम्स रोड रहती ना, वहाँ पे जा रहा था मैं. एंड मेरे दोस्त बोल रहा था अभी भी निकाल दे सकता भाई JEE, तू कोशिश करा तो. इवन दो नॉट गोइंग टू हैपन भाई, लिटरली नॉट गोइंग टू हैपन. तो कोशिश तो करा मैं भाई, आई ट्राइड माई बेस्ट, मगर वो भी नहीं निकला. आई गॉट अ वर्स परसेंटाइल इन JEE अप्रैल अटेम्प्ट समहाउ. आई डोंट इवन नो हाउ भाई. I'm glad I went on this journey, bhai. I guess that's my entire journey. You know, this was always my goal, year 200. अब निकाल के फेंक देना है भाई उसको. There's no point of having it because it just reminds me of a bad time in my life. It's good to have goals, bhai. It's cool. I'm glad I went on this journey. I made lots of new friends, primarily in Niladri. I spoke to a variety of different people. I learned a lot about life in itself. Ki sometimes even if you work hard, you will not achieve the thing jo manzil pe jana cha rahe. Maybe that manzil is not meant for you, bhai. There's something for everyone in this world, and this is something I believe in, like purely, like wholeheartedly I believe in this. So maybe JEE just wasn't made for me, bhai. Maybe I wasn't made for JEE. You know, even though इतना सारा time dedicate करे JEE के बारे में, हाँ एक बार तो डालिए, इतना सारा time dedicate करे थे JEE के वास्ते. Maybe it wasn't for me, man. Maybe my dream, not my dream, what was meant for me is YouTube. So I'll continue pumping out videos every single day without fail, because that's what I'm best at, making videos, and something I enjoy inherently as well. So yeah, that was my JEE journey in a nutshell. So basically the main things I got out of JEE was, first and foremost, a psychotic episode. Secondly, I got diagnosed with bipolar disorder and I'm taking antipsychotics. So your boy is officially retarded, officially mentally retarded, bhai. Let's go, be even mental disorder. Let's go, we win these. Let's go. Bhai, tell me one person who can say ki, oh yeah, I got a mental disorder because of JEE. No one, bhai. That's what makes me unique, man. I'm special. aka retarded. Let's go. So that's the video. I hope you enjoyed the video, bro. This is your neighborhood friendly Civil signing off. And as always, I hope you have an elastic day, man. Yeah, that's the video, bro. That's my entire JEE journey. And as always, let's do the McDonald's outro together. Say this with me, bro. Say this with me. Bye. Smile.